Hello everyone, good evening and welcome to MITV. In this video, astronomers have found a paradise, and it is the coldest and most remote point in Antarctica. Sit back and enjoy this video. Please remember to subscribe, like and share this video if you enjoy it. Without wasting further time, let's get started. Antarctica is a name that evokes images of bitter extremes and an environment unkind to humans. We also hear stories of polar explorers battling with the weather and perishing on their way back to safety. But why would astronomers choose to go there? To get the best view of space. Space itself is the best place to be. But here on Earth, one can escape the grip of our zest for luminescence and seek out a remote corner of the world where nights are still black except for the distant stars. Or one can climb a mountain to live below much of the hot, bubbly air that blurs images of space, and especially humid air that blocks our view of space altogether. This is where you can find the most powerful telescope on the summit of mountains, islands in desert or ocean. Chile and Hawaii are good examples. But Antarctica? Surely not. In fact, the continent is ideal. Yes, it is ideal. And one of its coldest and most remote spots of all, a featureless place named Reach A that sits near the high point of a vast polar desert, might just be the best place on Earth to look into space. The area has exceptionally clear skies, while the roaring 40s are the nightmares of round-the-world sailors, and the furious 50s and screaming 60s loudly announce a point of no return. The South Pole itself is, in actual fact, an overwhelmingly calm place. Its highest recorded wind speed is just 58 miles per hour, barely even a gale. Weather systems, a euphemism typically reserved for ugly storms, are powered by relatively warm air and the rotation of the Earth. The vast ice cap that covers the Antarctic continent means the South Pole is far from any warm ocean waters. And if you are standing still at the South Pole proper, you would rotate around your own speed, and it will take you 24 hours to do so. There is hardly a wild whirlwind. Antarctica is of course cold, but how cold is it? Now, the lowest temperature ever recorded on Earth was experienced near the South Pole. It is about minus 89.2 degrees centigrade. This is a result of the total absence of sunlight for nearly 6 months in a row. While such conditions pose severe risk to humans and to the lubricants used to keep mechanical parts operating, they also carry a great benefit for astronomers. This is because moisture freezes. Water vapor is the main greenhouse gas in the Earth's atmosphere, and it is removed almost entirely at such prolonged, exceedingly low temperatures. This clears up the air, rendering it more transparent, especially to infrared light. The cold conditions higher up in the atmosphere lead to a depletion of ozone molecules, which block ultraviolet light. The offshot is that Antarctic skies are also more transparent to ultraviolet light. For astronomers, the South Pole is already halfway to space. But why then reach A beats the South Pole? You can climb a high mountain in the Himalayas or the Andes and leave half the air below you. But the air pressure drops too, which makes residential life above 6 kilometers altogether impossible. The low temperatures on Antarctica and its general flat, if elevated expanse, cause the atmosphere to sink, forming a heavy blanket near the surface that has a higher pressure than will be expected on mountain summits of that height elsewhere. It is thus more bearable to humans, at least in that regard. The low humidity does, however, cause problems to both humans and electronics alike, not the least in the form of electrical shocks. Such collapsed atmosphere makes it also much easier to climb above it. Topping at just over 4,000 meters, Ridge A is a mere 8 degrees away from the South Pole, which is at 2,800 meters altitude. It does combine all the benefits of cold, thin and calm air and months of pitch black skies. After a series of experimental telescopes have been deployed at other polar stations, astronomers have now set their eyes on Ridge A. The site is a superb base for traditional telescopes operating at optical and the adjacent ultraviolet and infrared frequencies, and also for telescopes operating at the highest radio frequencies. But the ability to stare at same spot for months on end also offers unique possibilities for seeing farther out into space than ever before. While conditions are not for the faint-hearted, the calm weather and easy terrain of Ridge A relieve some of the construction difficulties and operational challenges that one encounters on steeper mountains, and certainly those one would face in space. This makes the site relatively accessible, at least by air. And while it is steadily becoming cheaper to go into space, it will never beat the economics of staying on Earth. It is just a matter of time until a multinational research organization or a university consortium or a wealthy benefactor bites the bullet and decrees that one of the most powerful telescopes on the planet shall be built on Ridge A to bring space down to Earth. Well, how possible would that be, or how soon would this take place? It's a subject of speculation. Thank you so much for watching MITV. Please remember to subscribe to this channel, like and share this video with your friends and family on social media and elsewhere. Please click on the card at the end of this video to see more of my amazing videos. Thank you. See you in the next video. Peace.